Hi friends, it's me Deanna again, and welcome to my channel. I know I posted a video yesterday of my room, and then today I'm posting another video. I am all over the place, but I went fabric shopping yesterday and I thought, you know what, it's been a while since I talked to you about fabrics and what I'm gonna do with them, or what I've done with them, or what fabric I got, or whatever. So I figured I'd come on here today because it's Saturday and I have about 30 minutes before I have somewhere else that I need to go. So let's get into it. So I've had many questions. Where do you get your fabric from? You know, with Joann's closing and everything. And my answer is nowhere. I haven't gotten very much fabric lately because I don't know where to go. I like to feel the fabric and it's just not happening. So what I do is I shop online a lot. But what happens when I shop online is that I end up buying different fabrics because I'm not sure which one I really like. So I haven't done much shopping online. So I ended up going to my local Hobby Lobby because they still sell some fabric. Not much, but some. So I'm going to show you what I got and what I'm making with it. So I went a couple of weeks ago and I got some different fabrics. I've got, let's put them aside, these two, and then a black Liverpool. And I'm going to show you, I don't have any more of the black Liverpool here to show you because I already sewed it up. I actually sewed it up pretty soon after I got it, I think the next day, which is, if you know me, very surprising because I like to buy stuff and then not follow through. But I did, and I'm going to show you. This is what I made with, somewhere around here, I'm putting a picture, what I made with that Liverpool. That was a hack between a glitz and glamour dress by Ellie and Mac, which is an off-shoulder dress, and then the South Shore romper bottoms, which I made wide leg because you all know I like wide leg oversized. That's my jam. And so that's what I made with it. I think it's super adorable. There is a video tutorial on the Ellie and Mac YouTube channel that you can check out this sew, and you yourself can make yourself a cute romper. I am probably going to be wearing this romper. I know I'm going to be wearing this romper on a cruise that I'm going on for my 20th anniversary with my husband coming up in the next few months. We didn't get to do anything last year when it was our 20th anniversary, so we're doing it this year on our 21st. That already happened, but you know what? We're getting it done, and I think it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. And so anyway, this romper is super, super cute. It was a stretch knit Liverpool or Ponte. Comment below and let me know what the difference is between Liverpool and Ponte, and you can let me know. I should probably research it online because I work with fabrics, but I always get those kind of all jammed together. It's Liverpool, Ponte, and what is the other one? Bullet something. Bullet? Bull. Anyway, there's another one. And they are all kind of that scuba. Oh, and scuba, yeah. They're all kind of that, you know, like that kind of thicker fabric. Anyway, let's move on. So that was that one. The second one that I got was this denim, this floral denim, which is not super heavy. It's just kind of a lightweight denim, and it is so cute. And I already sold something up with this. Another hack that I have not even, well, I shared on my Instagram, but I have not really fully, what do you call it? Fully disclosed to everyone. I don't know what the word is. I forget words all the time. Anyway, this one is another hack. This is the Nika pattern by Naisa pattern by Ellie and Mac, and that pattern is meant to be in a knit fabric, but I wanted to make it in this woven fabric because I had an inspiration, and that's why I made it. And so the thing is that this pattern being knit and this fabric being woven non-stretch, there's a couple of tweaks that I had to do to it. I did the sleeveless with the strap option, and then the skirt, it's an A-line skirt on the pattern, so I went straight down because I wanted more of a straight skirt. I went out a tiny bit of a flare but went straight, and then in the front I added some allowance for a placket, and I cut the front open in the front so that I could create a placket overlap and put buttons on. And that hack, oh, and I did shirring on the back of the bodice because you need some stretch, or I would have been like and you can't have that. So yes, but this is another tutorial that is going to come to Ellie and Mac channel because it's super adorable, and yeah, I love it. Okay, so that was that. Then I also got this beautiful eyelet fabric. It is a knit. It is so pretty. You see that? And I also got some white lining fabric because obviously this is see-through, and I am not one that likes to wear see-through clothing. So I got the lining to go along with it. So I'm going to put it underneath, and I'm going to be making this pattern, not this pattern. It's not a pattern. This inspiration right here. So I saw this one. I think it's adorable. I want to make it. So I got the fabric that I think I'm going to hack this into this a top. It's going to be a perfect spring / summer top. I'm super excited about it. What pattern am I using? I'm not sure. I'm probably going to hack a pattern because that's what I always do. But it's really cute. And I'll keep you updated on it. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay. Wait a minute. I think there was another one that I made just the other day and now I can't remember. I can't remember. So anyway, we'll move on. All right, then I went shopping yesterday and I got some more fabrics. I kind of blanked out at the store, and tell me this, answer me in the comments. So when I go to a physical store, this is another reason why sometimes I don't like going to the physical store and I just shop online, because I get anxious. I get nervous when I go to the cutting table and I have a ton of fabric to cut out. Well, that was me yesterday. And the thing is that they started to form a line where there's other people waiting, and then I start getting like really hot and I don't want to look for more fabrics because now I'm like a lot of cutting. But the people were so nice. The cutter people, the workers, the cutter people, the workers were so nice and so helpful, and they did not make me feel any pressure at all. I just put the pressure on myself. The people waiting behind me were like, well, you got nowhere to go, it's fine, it's a Friday night. But I was still like, I don't know. I was a little bit, what is the word? I just felt bad, right? Okay. But anyway, not here, not there. I'm going to show you what I got. I'm going to start with my knits. I got some knits fabrics. They didn't have a lot of knits, but you know, knit is my jam. So, you know, I had to get it. This rib knit right here. Oh my goodness. First of all, it feels super soft, and look at the little bows. It is so super cute. So I went ahead and got some of that. I thought this was adorable for a PJ set, and so I got enough. I'm gonna use the Not So Basic pants by Ellie and Mac because those are my go-to lounge kind of pants, PJs things. And I'm gonna use the Sarah wide sleeve top, also by Ellie and Mac, because I think that's going to be super cute to create a PJ set. So that's what I got this one for. I love it. I love the bows. I think it's so sweet and so cute. Then I got this fabric. This is a sweater knit of some kind. It's kind of light and flowy. I think this is going to be super cute for like spring. It was on sale for $3 a yard. So I'm like, yes, I want it. I think I'm going to make another Sarah wide sleeve. I have made that pattern a million times. That, along with the oversized tee, are like my favorite top pattern to go to. I love to have little easy shirts, tops that I can just throw on and go about my business. And so anyway, I really thought this was super cute and super soft. And if I have enough, I may make myself like a cardigan. Actually, maybe I'll make a cardigan with this. Gosh, it's just so nice. And it was only $3. There wasn't much of it, so I'm not even sure how much I got. I just told him to give me whatever was left. And but yeah, but it, like, I love the texture and it's a really good stretch. Yeah, I think that's gonna be super adorable. And then I got some thermal knit. It's this camel color thermal knit, or brown mocha. I don't know what you call this, but it's got a pretty decent stretch. I want to make a lounge set with this as well. I don't know if I got enough to make the Not So Basic and the top, but this is another one that I think would be adorable to just like wear around and you know, like just hanging out, or just, you know, like at home or whatever. So that's why I got this one. Everything was 30% off, so I was like going blind and just buying everything, which I probably shouldn't have done, but that's okay. Anyway, it's super cute. So that's what I'm doing with this. And then we move on to our wovens. We have something coming up where I have a chance to kind of set up a table, and I don't really know like what to do, but a lot of my friends have said that they really like my Bible cover things. So I figure about making some more of those that I can maybe sell or give away. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. They're just a quick sew that I just like to sew them. They're quick to sew and fun, and yeah, and I thought that would be cute. And oh, also, well, I'll talk about that later. So I got these different fabrics which I thought were so cute. Okay, look at that. That is adorable. I got enough of that to also make a Tiffany bag by Ellie and Mac. Like it's a little pouch, so I'm gonna make that with this because I thought it was super cute. Anyway, so I got all of these different ones. Will I sew them all up? I don't know. You know, don't get on me. I'm gonna try, but if I don't, I don't. And then I got some, well, they're like the same color. Some different fabrics. I think this one belongs over here. Yeah, I think this one belongs over here. I've got some white for the lining of the ones that are white. And I got some black for the lining. I guess I only have one black one, and I got a bunch of black. Might have to come up with something else to do with this black. And then I got, I figured if I had any leftover of this one, which I probably won't, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna use it for, I could line these two with this one. So we'll see. But we'll see how much I have of that. I think I got more of that one, so I could line these. So I'm gonna put these aside. And if you want to know what the Bible cover is, it's not like a pattern. It's just like a free follow along tutorial. I do have a video here on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Put that aside. And then I got the batting for the Bible covers. I got a zipper for my Tiffany pouch. And you say, why did you get such a big zipper? Is that a big bag? It's not, but I didn't know what size zipper I needed, and all the sizes are the same price. So I figured I'll just get a long zipper and then cut what I need. And I thought I was gonna use that blueprint, and now I just remember I bought this zipper, so I may have to use like this print to match the zipper. Y'all don't, I don't even know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Last but not least, I got this set right here. This is so beautiful. I'm going to try to line them up in the order they're going to possibly go. I'm making well, this one goes, wait a minute. I think I'm lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Maybe this goes with this. Does that go with that? Or this goes with this? Why do I have two of these? Like what? I'm so confused. Maybe this one or this one? I'm not really sure. Maybe I got this for the lining of the bags. Maybe I got this for the lining of the bags. Yeah, because that would go really pretty. And this is for this because that would go really pretty because it's got white. I'm not sure. Anyway, whichever I choose, I'm making a quilt. Or so I think. I'm going to be making the Frost Yourself quilt by my friend Bethany with Craft with Bethany. She created this this quilt pattern, and I'm super excited about it. So when I got to the store yesterday, I'm like, I'm buying things to create this pattern because it's so cute. And I think this pattern, this palette is going to be super cute. I'm super excited about it. Can't wait to get started. So that is what I'm making with that. So that's it. That's all the fabric I have right now. And I can't wait to get started and get to sewing. I hope you enjoyed this, you know, fabric behind the scenes thing. I don't know. I thought it was fun. I wanted to come on here and share with you because I have nobody else to share with, and I know you all care. And so let me know below which one is your favorite fabric, what you are working on, where you buy fabrics now that Joanne is not longer around. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Hopefully when I'm sewing up some of this stuff, maybe I can make a video on here and show you how I sew up some of that stuff. Anyway, bye.